Oh, good evening. My name is Penny. I am the owner of Penny Psychic Readings and I'm based in Northampton. I'm a psychic with over 24 years experience in the psychic industry and I started out at the tender age of 19. I'm a natural psychic clairvoyant. I am a medium as well. I do work with the magical tarot cards, which are these deck of cards that you see here. And this is the only deck of cards that I've ever worked with, hence why they're quite beaten up now and they've had the corners taken off them. I also, within my more in-depth readings, when I'm reading for my private clients, I do use the healing with the angels as well for that lovely angelic energies. I just feel as if the angel cards do bring a little something to the reading, and at some stage I will be doing a Facebook live demonstration of how to use these cards. I've also got with me the selenite crystal ball, which is one of 5 that I use on a regular basis, and this ball is very good for spiritual development as a whole and kind of opens up the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be using this evening. It's quite a soft crystal, and if I was to drop it, yes, it would break. Now, in a moment, I'm going to be giving you the opportunity to get interactive with me completely free of charge, because I want you to get your questions over to me. And I'm going to be doing a little demonstration of how I work, and I'm going to be giving you roughly a minute's guidance on your questions. Okay, now when I start the buzzer, that starts the 15 minutes, and when the buzzer ends, that's it. Okay, and if you'd like more in-depth guidance, you can hop over to my website www.penny-psychicreadings.co.uk and book a more in-depth reading. So we've actually got 6 people watching at the moment, so if you've got a question for me that you would just like some, even if it's just a minute's worth of general insight, then just please ask as I'm doing the video, and I will try and answer as many of your questions as I can within the next 15 minutes. On your marks, get set, go, and get those questions into me, please. As soon as I get my first question up on screen, I will start reading. Okay, so do welcome to everybody that is watching tonight. I have started the buzzer for 15 minutes, so if you want to get any of your questions over to me, do get those into me. I will start reading as soon as I've got my first question, and I do believe I've got my first question in. Right, okay, I'm going to put my glasses on for this. This is so exciting. Helen James, hi Penny, I'm struggling at work. Will things work out? Okay, I'm just going to shuffle the cards for you, Helen. Let's see what I see here. Okay, so you're feeling very all at sea with this at the moment, and what I'm sensing here is you kind of need to step back a little bit, take some stock of the situation and go back in with a new perspective. I do feel as if you're going to be weighing up your opportunities as to, do you stay, do you go, and I can see you're going to be very much in limbo with this. I don't feel as if you're going to be making any rash decisions, but I do feel as if ultimately your wish will be to get out of there. Okay, so I feel that over time and over the course of this year, you will be looking for further opportunities and putting the CV out there. So I wish you the best of luck with that, Helen, and thank you very much for your question. Okay, on to Kelly Scott. Hi Kelly. Okay, so hi Penny, I want to know more about my career prospects. Okay Kelly, let's just have a look here. Just shuffling the cards here. Let's see what we've got for Kelly Scott. Okay, so you're pushing forward with your career, I see, Kelly, and I feel that kind of in terms of where you work and in terms of your work, I do feel as if you're very highly respected, and I do feel, even though it may not feel like it at times, that you do have the recognition and respect of your peers around you, but also of the management and senior people too. Okay, so I feel that from that point of view, things are going very, very nicely. Okay, and I also feel here, again with you, it's time to take stock, to decide what path you want your career to follow, because I do feel like you've got several different avenues to follow here, and the choice is yours which one you go down, Kelly, but I do feel as if you really do have some choices and good decisions to make there. Okay, so I'll just leave that with you. So thank you very, very much for the text message. Okay, right, on to Karen Hinton now. Penny, can you tell me what my romantic future holds? Okay, Karen, let's just have a look here for you. Okay, welcome to everybody that's just joined us. We've got 8 watching at the moment. Okay, so Karen, okay, so I feel, Karen, here, I can see heartbreak around you. I feel as if you've had some pain here. I feel as if you've been through the mill a bit. Okay, now this is a temporary situation, and I do feel as if you aren't actually in a healing period at the moment. Okay, I do feel for you though that in terms of committing and giving your heart away, it's going to be quite a struggle for you now, and I do feel as if you're still mopping up here from the past, and I feel that this could be due to the practical issues that you've got to mop up. I do feel though that over the course of the next 3 to 4 months, I am seeing several different options coming in here for you. I can see 3 different options, and it looks to me like you're probably doing something proactive, like, I don't know, internet dating or something like that. Okay, but I feel as if 2 are coming in that way, but also I do feel as if there's going to be a friend that's going to step forward and show romantic interest to you. So that's what I see for the coming future there for you, and I just hope that helps, and hope you've enjoyed your reading, Karen. Okay, Helen James, can you tell me if my mum is okay? Okay, so I'm really feeling here that your mum is in spirit. Okay, okay. I don't know whether there's any Scottish links around you there, but I do feel like there's a Scottish link. I'm seeing tartan, that green tartan that I'm seeing. Okay, so she's either being looked after by Scottish relatives or she's got a Scottish connection. Okay, now when people pass over into spirit, they are always okay, always okay, I just feel like here, I'm hearing the words, it was time to go. She was in pain, I feel it was time for her to go, and also she's glad that she went when she did, is really what I'm hearing there, because I feel as if she just had enough. It's like saying complete pain all over the body, completely had enough, just needed to go. Okay, so perfectly at peace now, no pain, and she's in the better place. I'll just leave that with you. Okay, hope that makes sense to you. Okay, Yana, hi Penny, can you tell me if any luck is coming my way, job or house? Okay, Yana. Okay, so let's just have a look here for you. Just giving the cards a bit of a shuffle for you, and let's see what we have. Okay, right. Bit of limbo-ness, bit of a stagnation going on there at the moment, Yana, I'm sensing. You will be moving forward, and I feel as if this is more July time, okay? And I do feel as if this is around the work scenario, so I do feel as if we've got work scenario coming in there first. Looks to me as if you're going to change your job up before you change the house up. And I'm sensing, actually, this is all happening in one go, but it is job first, house next, but it is almost completing all at the same time. And I am seeing around the beginning of the 4-month mark for everything happening there. So Yana, I'll just leave that with you. Thanks very much for the message there, my darling. Okay. Right, okay, so we've got another, still 8 minutes left of my demonstration. We've got 7 people watching, so if you do have a burning question, do get that over to me right now. I will look at that for you. I will give you roughly a minute's worth of free guidance. If you want to follow that up with any more in-depth guidance, or you like the way I work, do hop over to penny.com www.justpsychicreadings.co.uk to view the full range of my services, and also have a look at all my reviews, of which I have over 70 all around the internet. Okay, so do we have any more questions there from you 7? Because if you are, get them in now. We've got 7 minutes left to give you that guidance. Any more questions? Literally, I'm all yours, completely free of charge for the next 7 minutes. Okay, one for here for Kirsty Lawrence. Hi Penny, I would like to know what my finances are going to be like this year, please. Okay. Right, okay Kirsty, let me just have a look here for you. Give the cards a bit of a shuffle. Okay. Decisions to make, I feel, around the finances here, Kirsty. I do feel here as if maybe you felt a bit of a drop there on the financial situation, but I feel as if this is going to level out towards the end of the summer months. I feel as if this is going to level out through sheer hard work and sheer pulling everything around, okay, rather than kind of like a windfall coming in or anything like that. I feel as if it's working its way around because you're making it work its way around, okay. I do feel that there's something to pay out though, August time. Okay, and after this, I think things can improve. I also feel, like I say, I feel like there's a change of job coming up September, October time that I feel as if going to help your finances. Okay, so I think from September onwards things can improve for you. So I'll just leave that with you. So thanks very much for the message there. Okay, Helen James. Will the conference tomorrow be okay? Okay, so Helen, let's just give the cards a bit of a shuffle. Let's have a look at this conference. I'm just going to put out about 4 cards there for you. The conference, yes, it will be absolutely amazing actually. I feel like a bit of a fish out of water, I feel, at this conference. I do feel as if you're teaming up with a couple of people that you know, but you do feel quite nervous. I'm feeling as if you're going to the conference, and I'm sensing recognition around this conference as well. So I'm wondering here whether you're going to be getting recognition or some insight in a certain way, but you seem quite nervous, a bit on edge about it. Okay. I also feel here that there's going to be another conference actually due, or something's being promised to you from this conference that looks really, really good about the way forward. So I'll just leave that with you and say thank you very much for the message. Okay, Jessica Knowles. Hi Jessica. Hi Penny, can you please tell me, let me know if you see anything happening for me. Okay, Jessica. Right, just giving the cards a bit of a shuffle there, Jessica, and let's see what we've got there for you. Okay, Jessica, I don't feel as if things have been too wonderful recently. I do feel as if June, it's a case of keeping your options very much open all the way around. And I feel like I've got, beginning of August, I am seeing travel plans. It's like a holiday coming in there. And I do feel a lot more closeness with a partner, to be perfectly honest with you. And it's like saying this is the best it's been in ages. Okay, so I do think that looks rather nice, and there seems to be more of a pulling together from a team point of view for you. So just leave that with you and say thanks very much for the message. Okay, Claire Bradshaw, what is my future? What's my future career? Well, Claire, as you know, I can't make your choices for you, and the way that you the direction that you go in is obviously it's of your own free will. However, what I'm seeing here, Claire, is anything where you can use organisational skills. I actually sense here, I'm being told by Spirit, that your strengths are pulling together things, organising things, seeing things through from start to finish. So I do feel some kind of officey kind of work here, Claire, but I also see it needs to have a high degree of organisation to it, and also where you have full responsibility. So maybe you're going to be organising big meetings, conferences, that kind of thing, but something that you see through right from the very start to the very, very end. Okay, I'll just leave that with you, Claire, and say thanks very much. Okay, just 3 minutes to get those messages into me. If you want that roughly 1 minute's worth of guidance, completely free of charge this evening, and as soon as my buzzer goes off, that is going to be it for this evening. We do have 10 watchers at the moment. Oh, we've just gone down to 9. So if you do have that burning question, do get it over to me. Do come and get that answered. Okay, another one here for Helen James. Will my stepchildren be okay? Let's just have a look here for you, Helen. I'm just going to go delve into the cards here. Okay, I feel a bit like they're a little bit dispersed at the moment. I don't know whether your stepchildren live in several different places, but I feel like I've got children over there, children over here. Okay, and there's some reason why they can't be all together is what I'm sensing here. Okay, I do feel here that there's concern around one of them particularly. For some reason I've got 3 going on here, but there's concern around one of them particularly, and I feel as if that's an ongoing concern. Okay, so I just feel here that I've got 2 being absolutely fine, one having ongoing concern. It doesn't necessarily mean things are going to be awful for them, it just means that they need more concern. I also feel as if kind of things will be better when they can come together a bit more, because I just feel as if I've got this distance and disbursement going on with your stepchildren right now. So I'll just leave that with you and say thanks very much for that message there, Helen. Christine Richards, can you see anything for me, please? Okay. Right, okay, let's have a look, Christine. Let's see what we've got coming up for you. Just as I'm shuffling those there, I'm sensing something around the love life, actually. I feel as if there is somebody around you. I feel as if you've got decisions to make around this. I do feel as if you've got concerns around maybe money, finances, that kind of thing right now. I do feel as if kind of on the practical front things need to be sorted out. I do feel as if, I want to say, you both need to work together as a team here, which is something sometimes that is lacking. Okay, I do see as you go through to the end of the year there is a new job for one of you, and I also feel like there's consideration to a house move as well, Christine, so I'll just leave that with you. So thanks very much for that message. Hope you've enjoyed that little reading. Okay, we've just got time for one more. Chantel Clifton, this is the last one. Okay, hi Penny, can you see anything for me, please? Okay. Okay, right, that's my buzzer going off. That's Chantel's reading is the last one I'm going to be doing this evening. Okay, so just giving the cards a shuffle here, Chantel. Alright, okay, so I'm sensing here, I'm sensing a nice love here for you. I'm sensing a soulmate connection going on here. I feel as if this person either is around you right now or literally just about to come in, so it feels like you're sitting on the verge of this, on the edge of this. I am seeing commitment coming in here. I've got quite a nice future going on, but I do see some insecurities and worries within you about this. I do feel like there's a high degree of passion as well. Okay, and I also feel as if kind of I'm pushing forward career-wise and getting recognition that you quite rightly deserve. Okay, and I also feel here there's somebody going to be coming back from your past. You're very much on the mind of somebody from your past, and I do feel as if at the time they gave you, it was like unrequited love on their side. Their side. I do feel as if they're coming back with an apology, but I do feel as if where you are right now, or just about to be, that there is deep commitment coming. So I'll just leave that with you and say thanks very much. Really lovely to end that on a really positive. So, just really leaves me to say thanks very much for joining me on this Facebook Live. I hope you've enjoyed your free guidances that I've given to you this evening. We've got through quite a lot of questions there. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, do hop over to my website, www penny-psychicreadings.co.uk. My services do range from £2.75 upwards. Take care. Bye for now.